Hi, SOTY family!
Welcome to The SOTY Show.
We are back, guys.
We're back. Which you probably didn't know we were gone. We just haven't filmed in like 3 weeks, but we've been posting videos. So.
Yep, we're back for another week, another podcast. Amazingness.
Pure awesomeness.
We've been doing a lot of games, guys.
We've been doing a lot of games.
I think they're fun, personally.
And this one's going to be interesting because we're going to find out who is the biggest liar in our family.
No, who's better at lying? Because we already know who the biggest liar is in our family, but who's better at it?
But Taylor's not playing, so we're fine.
It's very true. Very true. Okay, but between the two of us, and we didn't just say that, Taylor. Between the two of us, who is a better liar?
Better liar?
Who lies more?
I don't lie.
Steve lies more.
Lied in the past. I was a liar. I'm
And-
a truth teller now. I would never lie.
And I feel like he's not very good at it.
How often do you lie?
I don't feel like I lie that often. Personally, I don't.
I'm kind of interested because I think
Like, I don't even know about, like, you know, when people say, like, white lies and stuff. I can't, like, I don't think I lie about big, serious things. I can't think of anything that I've ever lied about like that. And so, like, the little white lies, and even then, I'm like, I think I just choose to not say anything. Is that omitting, like, not speaking
yes,
about
that's
it?
a lie.
That's not lying.
Not saying is lying for
No,
sure.
it's not
100%.
lying.
Jared? He agreed. He's shaking
So, like,
his head
if
yes.
if like I come in, I'm like, do I look fat in this dress? And then you're like, no.
So I saw
Or you're just like,
a TikTok, so you know this is important.
Sure.
And it's from somebody who talks on TikTok. And they said, I need to be able to tell you the truth there so that you know when I tell you that you look good, you really look good.
Okay, so when someone's like, how do I look? But I've never asked you that.
Which is the stupid
Have I ever
part.
come to you and said, how do I look today?
I don't know.
Ever in our marriage? Have I ever asked you?
I can't recall, but I'm always
I
too
have
busy telling
never.
you how dang freaking hot you are.
I have never asked, like, how do I look? Not once. Never came out of my mouth.
How do I look, though?
You've never asked me either.
I just did.
You look great. But I'm still never gonna ask.
She's a liar. You lie all the time then. I know I don't look good. I have stains on my shorts.
Well, I
I
didn't
just
look.
discovered those a minute ago. I think they're boogers from kids or something.
Yeah, that's gross. I mean, our children are older now.
I know, Steve and Robbie sneezed all over me.
Well, we're gonna find out who's a better liar by the Phone of Lies game.
Wait, we're talking about the cell phones and lies?
We are.
Oh, I don't have my phone.
Shoot.
Shoot.
Darn. We're gonna go through each other's phones. Just joking. What if that was a video?
I mean,
Give me your phone.
Pretty
Let me
boring
go through
for
it.
us, probably.
And we're reading. We're like,
You have 17 text messages only to each other and other kids in your family.
right.
And that one person. Wait, so are you saying you're texting other people besides us?
Nope. Not a one. You would find absolutely nothing in my phone. But we are gonna do
Sus.
the Phone of Lies, which is very similar to the Box of Lies.
Box of Lies from
Jimmy
Fallon.
Kimmel.
Kimmel.
No, Jimmy Fallon. And we do not have
Jay
a
Leno.
box of lies because we're not that creative to build a box.
Could
And
you
what our
imagine
team?
building a box?
Why didn't you build an awesome box of lies for us? Multiple boxes of lies. That's what your job is. And
Did you hear that?
He didn't do it. So instead, he's going to send us some lame-o pictures. Just checking. Some pictures to our phone, and we are going to
Lie about them.
describe the picture on our phone, or lie about it. And then we have to determine if we're lying or telling the truth. We're gonna see how good we are at it.
I'm gonna lie about lying.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna lie about that.
You're not a very good liar. I
We'll
think
see.
I'll be able to tell if you're lying or not. If you can't lie.
I'll just smile the whole time.
Creepily like that. Okay, who's going first? I'll go first. So I'll get the image first and I will describe it, and either I'm lying or telling the truth, and you have to determine what it is.
Box of
Let's
Lies!
go. Phone of Lies. I have my image, my first image.
Oh, you already have it? So what, am I supposed to start guessing?
All right. This is a picture of a WWE match. Cookie Monster is, I mean, I'm not sure the move exactly, but he has John Cena in some interesting predicament. He has his legs up in the air. John Cena is like on his elbow. He's shirtless. There's lots of muscles going on here, and he's holding a cookie.
Why? What was that?
And reaching desperately to the crowd.
What was that?
While the Cookie Monster has John Cena in some kind of interesting move.
Okay. Here's my biggest question with this, because like, am I allowed to ask questions before I say if it's true or false?
Yeah, yeah.
So, you can't see John Cena.
I don't even know what that means.
That's the point.
Maybe I don't know who John Cena is.
You can't see him.
Okay, so am I telling the truth or am I lying?
Okay, so you said the Tickle Monster?
The Cookie Monster.
Oh, the Cookie Monster. And
is there a Tickle Monster?
is that the one that lives?
Honestly?
Is that the one that lives in a garbage can?
Okay, I am done right now. Did you ever watch Sesame Street in your life? The Cookie Monster actually eats cookies, hence the name.
But lives in the trash
Cookie
can,
Monster.
right?
That is Oscar the Grouch. Can we please, honestly, like, are
Jamie,
we even doing this right now?
Jamie is telling the truth about this picture.
Am I?
You looked a little bit riled up when you talked about the shirt off.
What in the world?
You had to have been seeing somebody with a shirt off at least.
You don't think I have a good enough imagination?
No, I don't.
All right, here we go. The picture is...
Bang!
Is that John Cena?
Is that the Cookie Monster?
That is the Cookie Monster.
I only see the Cookie Monster. I don't see anybody else. He's just holding
a floating cookie?
some pants. And there's a cookie on the ground.
All right, I don't understand that reference whatsoever, but...
John Cena! Give me
I
your phone.
did tell the truth.
You did tell the truth, and I knew it.
Don't read any of my text messages, please.
Who's Jake?
Right. Call me about my insurance policy.
Can you see it?
I cannot see it.
All right, this is interesting.
He has to sit and think about his life for a second.
So,
this is interesting.
who's the guy that slapped Chris Rock?
Will Smith.
Will
Come
Smith.
on. What is your problem right now? Am I describing it for you right now, or?
So, this is the Men in Black guy,
Will Smith.
Will Smith. Except for he is like a cartoon. And let me try to describe this. So it's like a fox with Will Smith's face on it. It's impossible.
A fox body?
But Will Smith's smiling, so he's obviously like a happy fox, like he's getting ready to eat some dinner or something, or maybe slap the bejeepers out of Chris Rock.
Okay. That's it?
He's just going like this.
All it is a fox body with maybe
there's
Will
trees in the
Smith,
background.
Will Smith's face.
Will Smith's face literally imposed on the fox's body. Not like Will Smith's head on a fox's body. It's like a fox head with Will Smith's face. Does that make sense?
No.
That's the only way to describe this.
And that's the entire picture.
And there's trees in the background.
You're lying. That's a lie.
What?
I think it's a lie.
It's a lie. But I was gonna... It's Shrek's body. I was gonna tell the truth. I wanted to. But I was like, this is so stupid. And I know who Will Smith is. I was just trying to make you think.
Okay, yeah.
Just testing you.
That was a lie. I got a point.
Dang it.
But you got a point too, because I did.
Yeah, I mean, we're tied.
We're tied.
We are both correct.
Have I gotten mine yet?
Got your what?
Another picture.
All right, round 2.
Round 2.
You bored already? Why are you yawning over there?
All right. This is a picture of a great white shark with its jaws open, as wide as can be. There is a person inside the shark's mouth.
Whoa.
And she is taking a selfie
That makes
inside the shark's mouth in an ocean.
sense. She, like, standing up inside the shark's mouth?
You know, she possibly could be standing up inside.
What is that supposed to mean? Is she or is she not standing in the shark's mouth?
I mean, I don't know if she has any her legs. I mean, she is inside the body, so maybe.
This is a lie.
She's inside the body. Like,
Sharks don't have bodies.
okay, inside the sharks. Yeah, sharks have bodies.
I think you're lying.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Before I turn around and show
Sure.
you. Okay.
Dang it!
I was telling the
She's
truth.
not standing. She's clearly not
She
standing.
is standing. I mean,
In
she's
the mouth. I was
enough
saying
to
like
take
this,
a
that she was
selfie.
standing in the mouth.
Okay, that is enough.
So you deceived me.
No,
so you
it's
did
not.
lie.
That is the truth.
I
I
think
described
the selfie part almost
the-
made me say truth.
I described the picture perfectly.
Are we sure that's a shark? Because that could be a dolphin.
I'm pretty sure it's a shark. That means
You're winning right now.
I'm winning if
well,
I
no,
can get-
if you can get it right.
I could get it right.
All right, this is a picture of Donald Trump
Okay.
standing on a meal, like a pizza. It's a giant pizza. And Donald Trump is standing on top of it. And it looks like passing gas. Face looks like he's passing gas. Making some
Or is that the way his
odd.
face always looks?
That's why it's funny.
Okay.
And they are flying through some kind of time warp or something.
Is he wearing shoes?
Yes, but they match his tights.
Oh, he's in tights.
So it's like ballerina white tights with the white shoes on.
I mean, you didn't describe that. I had to ask for that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, is he wearing a suit
What
top?
color was the girl wearing
Is he
inside the
wearing
shirt?
a suit top?
It's all white. It's like a drawing white of a ballerina's body, stinkering, with Donald Trump's face on it.
I'd say that's true.
Close.
Oh my gosh.
Is that allowed? Because I told some truths. But I did say, I said a couple lies.
You just changed the person. That's
I know,
it.
that's why it's a questionable one.
That is questionable.
Yeah.
It needs to be more.
But I
The
said
other
Donald
one
Trump.
you
That's a blatant
described.
lie.
The other one you barely changed it too.
I know. And there's no complaints about it.
You gotta
Wow.
change it more next time.
Okay, but you got it wrong.
Okay. Like I can easily change mine and describe.
You just read what's really happening. That's not fair either. That's not how this game works. You're supposed to lie to me.
Right.
But I did say Donald Trump and farting. Neither of those were happening in that. I just described the body pretty accurately. I shouldn't have said pizza.
Pizza and space.
No, I didn't say space. I specifically
warp.
said time warp to not be space.
Okay.
That would be different. Like circles or something behind them. Which is what I was
Time warp
thinking.
would be like you're and then this warping through time.
Okay, what does that have to do with space?
What the? Does time warp have to do with space? Kind of like.
No, it has to do with time.
Those
Do they say time and space, or do
Okay,
they
well,
just say time
It
and they
almost
count
looks
that as
like
space?
that is. Is
Those
that
are
not passing
fireworks.
gas?
Those are fireworks. There's fireworks in space behind them.
I would say it's pretty.
That is ridiculous.
similar.
That was way off. I specifically said time warp because it's different than space. I did say pizza, but I wanted to change it, but then I knew you'd know I was lying.
Okay. All right, this next picture is a giant gorilla. It looks like it has corn nuts or some kind of nuts in a packaging like that a human would eat.
Wait, corn nuts? Like specifically the little corn nuts that I like to eat?
It looks like a packaging of corn nuts with
That's
his hands on it. And it is sitting in the middle of a jungle eating corn nuts, but it doesn't have like regular looking feet.
What does that mean?
Like it looks like a human's feet kind of sitting there, like half human, like sitting like what a gorilla would sit with like legs that aren't hairy.
Look how you're sitting. I'm not sure that's how humans sit either.
And it's sitting there.
And we're judging the gorilla.
Okay,
sitting?
fine. Kind of
Where?
like
I don't know how many legs you have right now.
kind of like this, but not really. When a gorilla sits with its legs crisscrossed, but it's not hair like hairy gorilla feet, so it's like a human kind of pretzel feet holding corn nuts, but then the
Pretzel
rest like pretzeled up,
Like crisscross applesauce?
yeah. And it's not hairy. It's like normal legs. And then the top part is a gorilla eating kind of looking corn nuts. It's like a packaging that looks kind of like the corn nuts, but I mean, I don't really know all the corn nut types of packaging that it
I think you're lying.
has.
I don't think there's any gorilla in this picture. So I'm gonna call it a lie.
Okay, are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it. Yes! What were you talking about with the human feet?
Dude, I'm changing the picture completely. Has nothing
I mean,
to
a
do
dog
with
and a gorilla are basically the same thing. If time and
Sure.
space are the same thing.
Exactly.
Give me that phone.
Describe the picture in any way, shape,
Look how
or
cute
form.
this picture was, though. Mm-hmm. It's a little wiener dog, but inside of a hot dog
Yep.
bun. Get it? You think he ate it for real?
Nope.
She did find that funny.
What's not funny about this? This is a hilarious picture.
Sure.
All right, this is a picture of Justin Beaver.
Okay.
What? That's my... I just described the picture to you.
All right. You're telling the truth.
What?
That's what you said. I described the picture to you, so.
No questions or anything, huh?
You're supposed to describe the majority of the talking is the person describing the picture.
I thought you were like that.
No, I'm
It's
not. I
Justin.
don't have to sit and
Okay,
get details out of
so
you.
what did you get out of what I just said?
I'm guessing it's some kind of beaver.
It's a beaver with Justin Bieber's face on it.
Oh my gosh, another face swap one. Okay, fine. I think you're telling the truth.
I am. I couldn't lie about this one. It made me laugh. Justin Bieber.
He does not give any details, guys, whatsoever.
Well, I thought the lack of details would help. If I was lying, I would tell you less details. I don't know. It's a picture of a kid on some kind of animal.
Why is it the beaver's tail?
Why are you... Okay, wait. Why is it
Looking
okay
like
for
it's
you
a-
to laugh at this? But when I laugh at it, it wasn't okay. It was...
All right, so my picture, I don't really know what creature this is at all, but
It's
it's
our son.
Like,
If you're wondering. There's this screaming sound coming from the background. You probably can't hear it, but it is our son.
there's a purple
People eater?
creature. I don't think it's from Sesame Street.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe Steve would think it is because he doesn't know anything about Sesame Street, but
The Cookie Monster and Oscar the Grouch are like the same person almost.
no, they're not. This is a creature eating a child's head. Has him lifted up, and the child's head is in its mouth, but I don't really know what the creature is. It's some kind of purple suited
Is it like Hillary Clinton?
thing,
or-
and then there's like obviously an adult watching, holding a balloon while this is happening right now.
Don't worry about us filming in here.
So I don't know. Some child is literally
I'm gonna assume you're telling the truth,
eaten.
but I was in trouble for my lack of description, and you just described a purple thing over and over again. So I'm gonna say truth. That is not from Sesame Street,
Grimace.
Oh.
and it is eating a child though. It's a little,
From the McDonald's.
a little disturbing.
McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, has Grimace been around for a while? Okay, well, I don't know.
Just why? Because it's a low quality picture. You don't like it?
Yes, it's a low
Judging
quality
this person's
picture.
camera. They had to take a picture of a child being eaten real quick before they saved that kid. So
Sure. And I gave plenty of detail compared to yours.
all right, this is a picture of a woman in a white tank top sitting in front of a water fountain. What looks like at a wedding, but the man's wearing the wedding dress and the woman is wearing jeans.
Is the woman supposed to be in the wedding, or is that the woman standing
The wedding's
in front?
in the background. She's sitting like in front of the fountain. The wedding's happening behind her. You don't actually see like it's like the couple walking away.
I think you're telling the truth. And I guess last minute because I was going to say you're lying, and then I just switched
lying.
it to telling the
It's an
truth.
octopus. But I'm kind of telling the truth because I was trying to describe this little picture I can see down here in the corner.
Oh my gosh.
So how does that work?
You can't come up with your own.
Hey, I have mental disabilities.
You can't come up with
But
your
the
own.
official picture was an octopus. So I was lying.
So he either just
But I was
changes-
describing a real
he either
picture.
just changes what he sees barely, changes the actual
the worst
person.
game for
He just changes what the actual person is on there, or
Can't
he
imagine
just,
something.
or he literally describes a picture
If you started asking me details,
that's on there.
if you started asking me details about it, would I not just be in full panic mode automatically? I'd be like,
That's the
wow.
way you gotta just ask him details and let him trip on his feet.
Honestly, those are the lies that you've told were just changing the person that's in the actual picture twice.
And
And
the
then
location.
describing an
That's-
actual picture on there.
That's Jared's fault for sending me a picture that had another picture on it.
I don't even
So do I win that round?
know what to do, so I guess whatever.
Just do a couple more.
Jared's like disgusted with Jared's disgusted with me back here.
Okay, this is like one of those pictures that like out of someone's nightmares. Like when people have like phobias, it's like the kind of like thumb-ish thing but has holes all over it. Like people are afraid of,
People or your brother?
my brother, not Jared, but Derek, Uncle Derek's like agoraphobia. I don't know what it's called. Was
That's
it
fake.
It's called trypophobia.
trypophobia?
I didn't even believe Derek when he says he has
Anyways,
it.
it looks like one of those where it's like skin flesh, but it has like the little holes, but inside the little holes is like faces, like a person's face
each
that's
hole
being
has a different
duplicated.
face? Oh, same
No,
face.
the same. Like it's been just kind of like copy and pasted on all of the little holes. It is like something out of your nightmares.
What's in the background of this?
It's just like a blurry image. It's not that is focused. Whatever I described is the point of it focused, and it's just like blurry images behind like a background that doesn't have anything to do with it.
I think she's lying again.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh! Whoa. That is creepy though. This is something out of your nightmares.
It's
So
not
that part was
someone's
true.
nightmare.
I feel like I'm dominating this game right now, by the way.
Sure.
What do you mean,
How
sure?
to play it right?
I caught you in 2 lies now,
Of
easy.
completely different than the picture.
I mean, I don't know why I'd say completely different. This is
It's
something out of my
completely
nightmares.
different.
I thought this kid was flipping the camera off at first, but it does have 2 fingers going down, whatever that means. I think it's his fingers also
Yes.
imposed onto his legs. The internet, it's an interesting place. All right, this is a picture of a little girl holding what looks like it could be some kind of crocodile crab. Hippopotamus crab.
There's such a thing.
Hippot-
What's a crocodile and a hippopotamus
What is
are
that?
very different.
They're basically the same thing.
No, they're not.
And
A hippopotamus crab.
it's the description of the picture is random weird shit.
Nice. You're telling the truth because you couldn't come up with that on your own at all.
That was a lie. It was a picture of a dude with his 2 fingers. I got the same exact picture as you.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. There's really a picture of a crocodile / hippopotamus / crab.
I need to see this crocodile hippopotamus
There's
crab.
no crocodile in it.
The eyes look like
There's
the
no
crocodile.
crocodile. What in the world?
Can't send him anything.
I know.
What to do anymore.
I just told you what I was seeing.
And I got it right.
You did get that one right. Congratulations.
He did just describe it. Kind of.
What am I not supposed? That's what you did earlier.
I know.
I feel like this game's got a double standard to it,
Just think you're not good at it.
but I'm winning.
Sure.
Interesting.
All right. This is a broccoli tree house.
True, because I saw it when you got it.
Became one.
Am I telling the truth or lying?
My gosh. Cheater.
I'm sorry. This game is not meant for me.
Maybe we should do this with like Peyton on our podcast. Okay, this is a man that is bald, and it looks like he probably painted the top of his head to look like a cheeseburger.
A cheeseburger?
Yeah.
Paint, not like a hat?
It's painted, I believe.
What color is the
Cheeseburger head. The cheese is white or yellow-ish. Yellow-white. Like cheeses.
Is it yellow or is it white?
It's yellowy white. There's some lettuce, a little hint of tomato, and some meat. And then the bun is the top part of the head. There's some sesame seed on top of it, too.
I think you're telling the truth.
You ready?
I'm ready. Nailed it!
Gosh.
That's yellow cheese! Why were you taking the phone away? That's yellow. Yellow, whitish.
There's white on the tips.
Oh my gosh. Should I do that?
With your head? Sure.
So, is this the championship round right here?
Whatever, I guess I've lost, so.
Championship round.
Okay,
You get 2 points if you get this right or whatever it is you're down by.
sure.
17 points if you get this right. You ready for this?
No, I'm not.
It is a pig wearing lipstick. Except for the pig has cat eyes, it looks like. And so they're like sideways. Is that what you call cat eyes?
I don't know.
Crocodile eyes?
Oh my god.
We'll go back to the crocodile. And it is just standing in front of what looks like a snake behind it. But I think it could be a tree.
A pig with lipstick and cat eyes, maybe crocodile eyes, a snake behind it, but maybe a tree.
Reptilian looking eyes. Cats have kind of reptilian eyes, right?
I don't even know.
I don't know if I'm telling the truth myself anymore. We'll go cat eyes. Sideways eyes. What is that?
I think he's telling the truth, unfortunately.
I'm not.
He just changed it to a monkey. I'm done. I'm honestly done.
Why can't...
I'm done.
That doesn't have cat eyes.
You
ruined this game.
You have not. To have to make up something completely off the cuff that has nothing to do with the picture is actually extremely hard. And that's how people can tell, like, trying to see if you're lying or not. You're just literally taking the picture and changing it. Like,
I tried not to.
I know, but like, you literally are taking the picture and just, it's easy that way because it's
right when he said,
oh, I'm gonna pick a different
pig,
animal.
I was like, right when he said, there's a pig, I was like, oh, we're going somewhere. And then he goes,
Lipstick.
has lipstick. I'm like, oh my frig, he goes right back to it. He just doesn't have the brain power to go that far.
I don't understand.
He could go a little bit, he could teeter the edge.
Literally, of every single one of his lies, it's like, okay.
All right, give me the phone.
Similar,
I'll do one more.
No, it's.
I'm doing one more.
We're done. We're done. You won. Congratulations. You have won. I'm scrolling right now, and honestly, what in the world is happening here? Honestly,
I didn't want to say the lipstick. I didn't want to. It just came out.
Honestly, like.
I said cat eyes, though. I went a different direction after I said lipstick.
I mean, judging from the very first picture with Shrek and Will Smith face, and then the next one was pizza. You just picked a different president. You even stuck with presidents of the United States. And then a white outfit on pizza. Then the next one was the Beaver one, which you just described it. The next one was the picture below it, which was the wedding. The next one was the hippo whatever. And then the last one was literally a pig wearing lipstick. Congratulations, Steve won.
So did I not play the game
job,
right? Is that what you're
Steve.
saying?
No.
I need to watch Jimmy Kimmel more often, maybe.
It's Jimmy Fallon, and no, because you would not be able to do it. Well, I guess I am the worst player at this game. Congratulations, Steve.
Did I catch you in all your lies?
Having the best.
Did I catch all your lies? I called
think
one a
possibly.
lie when you were telling the truth, but all your lies I caught, I think.
He probably caught all my lies.
So I did deserve that part of it.
And I am truthful in saying that you are the worst liar of all time because you can't even. Nope.
Just in that imagination.
I have no imagination.
He has not one at all. I mean,
I'm sorry. I apologize to everyone who watched this video.
comment below if you think that that I should play this with Peyton next.
Payne's gonna be just like me in this thing.
No, she's gonna be super creative. Yeah, so that's it for the podcast. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Goodbye.